Saddest death in Unstable SMP, starting with Luigi Tone, the most unfair execution. Luigi Tone, also known as Luigi, was a minor character in the Unstable universe. He started his journey by building a small house, writing in his journal, and becoming friends with Coin Monkey. Later, he joined Prince Zam's Zam Empire, where he fought alongside the team, helped Chunk Ban Spoke, guarded the prison holding Spoke and Weefies, and took part in the Empire's final invasion of Wembu's civilization. After leaving the Zam Empire, Coin Monkey forced Luigi to work in capital city, but his story ended in the most tragic way possible. Redunes manipulated a deadly game, forcing Coin Monkey to choose between killing his best friend or watching him die. When Coin Monkey refused to kill Luigi, Redunes executed Luigi himself. The God of War, his most famous line.
Flamefrags, it goes both ways. I've learned a lot from you as well. You have the potential to be a great combat grandmaster one day. So as long as you stick to your principles and never take the short route, just know that if the time ever arises, one should die by their standards, instead of breaking them to live. I am not as strong as you, but I still hope I was able to teach you something, even if it wasn't combat directly.
The God of War was one of the 4 commanders of the law, and one of the strongest PvP players in the entire Unstable SMP. He earned his reputation by defeating powerful players like flamefrags in their first duel. Later, after flamefrags trained and challenged him again, the two fought one of the best PvP battles on the server. Eventually, the God of War ran out of resources and surrendered, with flamefrags choosing to spare him out of respect. Even after his defeat, he continued fighting for the law against players like Wembu and Minute Tech, proving why he truly deserved the title, Combat Master. And next on the list, Sarge Raxby. His most famous line,
I thought you were better! Help, Clifford!
Sarge Raxby was the law's prison warden and PvP trainer. He truly believed that prisoners could change and eventually serve the law. During Wembu and his allies' prison escape, Sarge Raxby tried to stop them by appealing to their conscience instead of relying only on force. But in the end, Wembu killed him. After his death, Prince Sam took Sarge Raxby's Black Law Shield, a decision that was mocked even by his enemies. His legacy lived on through his brother, Sarge Law, who became the new Law Commander and swore to avenge him by relentlessly hunting Wembu. His final words remain one of the most emotional moments in escaping prison on the Unstable SMP.
I thought you were better! Help, Clifford!
And next on the list is Spectacle, his most famous line.
You inspired me so much. That's why I became the owl. I wanted to be a bird too. One as big as you, as cool.
Spectacle, also known as Spep, was a supporting character in the Unstable universe. He first began his journey as a member of Wembu's civilization, before eventually becoming a high-ranking member of the law. Despite his position, Spectacle believed that Lettuce K's sense of justice had become corrupted. So, while secretly operating as the Owl, he worked behind the scenes to help Parrot X2 become king. In his final act of loyalty, Spectacle took the blame for the murder of a law guard to save Parrot from execution, sacrificing his own life in the process. And next on the list, Dean the Bean 9. Dean, his most famous line, "What if you just die, and I'm stuck here, and nobody ever trusts me again?" Dean the Bean 9, better known as Dean, was a tritagonist in the Unstable universe. He was a teammate of Parrot X2 and Weefies, and a former member of the Invisible Mafia. Although Dean wasn't the strongest or smartest player, he was incredibly loyal to his friends. He secretly followed Parrot and Weefies to help build and end civilization. Together, they survived Red Dune's brutal mining camp, stole diamonds from Capital City, and escaped the Mafia multiple times. Unfortunately, Dean accidentally led the Mafia to the group more than once. Feeling guilty, he confessed and left. To earn Parrot's trust back, Dean secretly infiltrated the Mafia as a spy, but his mission ended in tragedy when Parrot unknowingly popped Dean's totem of undying, exposing him as the spy and causing him to be teleported into the void. In the end, Dean sacrificed himself for the people he cared about. And next on the list, Nufuli. His most famous line, "How do you think I could be like him?" Nufuli was a supporting character in the Unstable universe and the deuteragonist of I Got Hunted by a Minecraft Hacker. He was Leo Woke's loyal right-hand man and one of the Bounty Assassin team's most trusted leaders. He organized missions, led strike teams, and even mentored new members like Parrot. Throughout BAT's war against True Original, Nufuli helped rebuild the team, defended their base, activated the orbital strike cannon, and risked his life again and again to protect his teammates. Although he admired Leo and always wanted to become someone like him. Nufuli eventually realized that he didn't need to copy anyone. He just needed to be himself. After deciding to leave Bat on good terms, Nufuli was tragically killed by the director's arrow cannon. Even after his death, his legacy lived on through the memorial outside Bat headquarters and the helmet that Leo preserved inside his obsidian base. And next on the list, Deputy_Ace. He died standing. His most famous line,
Rather die standing than live kneeling.
Deputy_Ace was a major antagonist in the Unstable universe and the secondary antagonist of the King's arc, serving as Lettuce K's right-hand man alongside the Law's elite force. He started as a loyal law officer, guarding prisons, enforcing Lettuce K's rule, hunting flamefrags, and capturing Wembu. But over time, Ace realized that Lettuce K's leadership had become corrupt. Instead of executing Parrot X2 and Theobald the Bird, Ace chose to betray the law. He helped them escape and sacrificed himself to ensure their survival. Before dying at the hands of Sarge Law, he delivered one of the coldest lines in the series, "I'd rather die standing than live kneeling." His sacrifice made Parrot's rise as the first king of Unstable possible, making Deputy_Ace's death one of the most emotional moments in the entire Unstable SMP. And next on the list, Rejoicin', his most famous line.
It was fun while it lasted, my boy. I appreciate playing with you guys. I'm dead. My leggings broke.
Rejoicin', also known as Rejoice, was a supporting character in the Unstable universe. He first appeared as a guard working for Proton before becoming the last known protector of an abandoned civilization. After meeting Wembu and Egg-chan, he joined their group and quickly became close friends with them. Together, they hunted Jaden, but during the battle, Rejoicin' accidentally walked into Jaden's trap and was killed by wardens. His death hit Wembu incredibly hard. Overcome with grief, Wembu immediately charged at Jaden, making Rejoicin's short-lived friendship one of the saddest moments in the season. And next on the list, Leowoke. His most famous line, "Goodbye Spoke." Leowoke was one of the greatest military leaders in the history of the Unstable SMP. He rose from being a skilled guard to founding and leading the bounty assassin team. Leo led countless missions against enemies like Clown Pierce, True Original, and the Director, earning a reputation as a brilliant but ruthless strategist. However, his obsession with protecting BAT and eliminating every threat slowly pushed away the people closest to him, including Jumper, who believed Leo treated his own teammates as expendable. After years of hunting Spoke, their rivalry finally came to an end when Spoke sabotaged Leo's stasis chamber, causing him to fall into the void. With his final words, "Goodbye Spoke," one of the longest wars in Unstable SMP history finally came to an end. Weefies, his most famous line, "I know exactly who you are. I know how you work, how you think, how you act. You're too predictable, and that's the difference between us. You can't predict, you can't know, you can't win against someone who doesn't even exist." Weefies started as one of Parrot's closest friends and most trusted allies throughout Season 1, but everything changed when it was revealed that Weefies was actually the director. That shocking reveal turned him from one of the story's biggest heroes into one of its greatest villains. And next on the list, his most famous line.
My little brother, he loves these cornflowers. They're so pretty, aren't they? They're blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made his bed green because I couldn't find one, but I'll actually have to take it back for him so I can dye his bed blue.
I Majestic Rose, also known as Rose, was a peaceful player who lived in a small cabin with her younger brother, Beckytron 8. During Spoke's infiltration of the Mafia, Ashwag forced him to kill Rose to prove his loyalty. Spoke lured her into a dripstone trap, claiming it was for the good of the server. Her death became the moment that pushed Spoke onto a much darker path. Later, it was revealed that Rose was the daughter of Quackenstein 123, a former high-ranking Mafia member who helped build the Mafia's stasis chamber network.